Welcome back, babies.
Tier list.
Tier list time. So we were talking during a little break ski about Cordelia and how we like her more than like 90% of the characters, even though she was super hollow. So now I want to like just can make a list of like our just overall favorite characters.
Number one.
Spike.
I think my number one's gonna be Giles.
You know what? They did Spike so fucking dirty.
Yeah, with the rape scene, that was fucked up.
That was so fucked, bro.
Yeah.
Like
that brings Spike down like a whole 2-3 levels.
Wait, no, you know what? You know who? Hold on. This is serious. You know who my number one is? Andrew.
Oh my god, yes! I forgot which one that was.
Legitimately,
though, because he was part of like a crew.
Unironically, my actual favorite character.
Was he the one that wanted to shoot out the school?
No, that was
Oh no, the gay one. The gay one.
Yes.
Oh my god, yes. Oh my
Josh.
god.
Was it Josh? That was like it started with a J, I think. The one that killed Tara. I forget his name.
Oh, Warden.
Warden, yeah.
Warden.
And then there was the other loser one that went to jail.
He was the one that wanted to shoot out the school. The other loser was the one that, And then Warden was the one that did the robot girlfriend that shot Tara.
Mm.
Yeah.
And
Andrew was definitely the best one. You're right, dude. He is
Andrew.
number one.
Andrew is number one.
He is number one.
Never did anything wrong. Never. He had the funniest scenes. Every character he interacted with was something special.
It was amazing.
I love every single scene he had with Spike was like.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Andrew and Spike.
Andrew and Spike were my favorite duo. And Spike had the best scenes with other characters. Like other male stop. Other male characters.
Oh yeah.
Him and Xander, fucking hilarious. Spike literally tried to commit suicide. And there was Spike and Giles, where it was Giles on the phone, and it cuts over to Spike
and he's like in the bathtub.
Yeah, getting some wine.
Bitch.
Yeah, it's so great. Like it's great.
Agree.
It's great. It's great. Andrew number one. Number two, Giles for me.
Yes. I agree with that list.
3, I want to say Buffy. Buffy, the main character.
Yeah.
Actually, really well done.
I feel like maybe Buffy is number 2 for me because I'm also female. And as much as we shit on Joss Whedon, like he did an amazing job in writing a female teenage girl going through a bunch of age stuff, you know. So I think that was really good to see Buffy transition from a teenager to a full-grown adult. She has to now be a mother to Dawn. You know, like I like that. So yeah, I think Buffy would be my number 2, and then Giles my number 3.
You know what? You have sold me even more. I agree. I agree. Buffy is a number 2. Like she's really good.
She started off as Sailor Moon, where she just whines and cries about every fucking shit.
And then she became Spider-Man.
And then she became Spider-Man, where mommy dies and everything just changes.
She's serious.
Yeah.
She acts serious.
It's amazing.
It gets a little weird when they bring her back from the dead, like 5 times.
Beautiful though. I love that she just hated being alive so much that when she died, she went to heaven, and then they fucking Willow brought her back from the dead, and Buffy was like, "Why?"
I think I'll be all right.
Number 3.
Hold on, wait, the cutscene though.
Who gives a shit? We've talked over like 5 different cutscenes. No one's here to hear Willow's voice acting.
Yeah.
Professional.
Wow.
Almost in. 2 continues. All right, I think past this point.
Do you want to save at least?
Doesn't it save automatically?
No, it does not.
Multiplayer character unlocked.
Zombie demon.
We need
Nicholas Brandon interview? Do you not know who that is?
Is it Spike?
It's Xander.
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
I only know because of the intro. Because the intro
Um,
shows their real
At the
name.
end of the playthrough, let's do multiplayer stuff
Okay.
when we beat the story. Oh, Jackie. No.
Yeah, I'm curious about how this story ends. Like, are we gonna go through with like Glory? Is Glory gonna make an appearance?
Mm,
Do you
no,
think?
because no one's talked about Dawn yet, so I don't think so.
Oh shit, you're right. Dawn doesn't exist. Well, but they
Wait,
did that
but
in the series.
her mom's dead,
Her
so
mom's
Dawn.
dead, so
what did-
Dawn has to be alive.
Dawn should be in the story somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Cutscene.
That.
Anya?
That's what she looked like.
Yeah.
Every time you can literally tell me that's Anya right there, and I'd be like, huh, I guess it is.
Sid?
Sid?
Dummy.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah,
How could I
Sid.
forget? Looks like Kakistos isn't the only dead guy up and walking around. And Kakistos was being all cryptic. No pun intended. But he kept making comments that make me think there's more going on here.
I've got a few theories, but they require more research.
Dude, Giles looks so fucking
Said
young.
something about it, but he was all mysterious too.
Can't do like the forehead lines and shit.
No.
They all do.
Well, he needs that scar on his eyebrow. He has that scar.
Let's hear 'em.
Very distinctive.
Giles just doesn't want to his big theory.
What's his name?
My theory.
Anthony Head or whatever.
In the visit we had from
Oh,
one
no, it's there.
vampiric doppelganger,
It is there.
Yeah, it's there.
wonderful brush with alternate dimensions to Anya.
Yay me! You know, if I hadn't brought evil skanky vampire Willow into this dimension by accident, we would all be completely lost in this conversation right now. So, what then? We're dealing with alternate dimension Kakistos?
Our research certainly turned up plenty of precedent for dimensional bleed.
It's just no one. Like the door
Right.
just kind of opened on its own.
Tara, are you alright? What's happened?
The old factory? Morphed into a big old vampire blood factory, human cattle, all kinds of fun stuff. And in the middle of it all, Ethan Rain and a bunch of Bakemono.
Ethan, what does that oily little snake have to do with this?
I got the impression he had nothing to do with the factory changing. As for Ethan himself, I got the feeling he was testing me, but I don't have the first clue why. Maybe it's
I hate that Willow's talking like a fucking baby.
Willow talks like that guy from Malcolm in the Middle. You gotta
Wise.
do the thing.
We could all do with some rest.
I was gonna say Willow talks like that chick from that TikTok where she's like, my boyfriend will come and beat you up.
Oh, I love that one. Oh, I love her so much.
You go ahead.
And it like comes over to the boyfriend. The boyfriend's like,
I don't think any of us
Yeah.
should be alone right now.
but he's just like a lumpy piece of meat.
he looks like Nathan.
Alright. I'll just.
I love it so much.
I'm not going
It's
to-
those people that do the different side of me. The
yeah.
hell I have become. You know.
It's just like a wolf.
Whoa, he just
Whoa,
teleported.
Kakistos is just here in the magic
Yeah.
box?
What? He. It looked like the vampire was like, yeah, boss, you tell her.
I guess he's just shopping then. Oh, dude, that would be so cool if, like, in the magic box, the rules are changed. Like, demons can shop in the magic box.
Like the John Wick hotel.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
where it's just like there is, you know, like a
That was
protection thing.
That was a long time for her to answer that. It did like a zoom in, and then it was just like,
They wanted the
wait.
zoom in.
What, he could just teleport? Was that from the show?
Dude, the green is such a Scooby-Doo green.
It really is. Did enemies just
Reach
teleport?
Giles in the basement and check if he's okay. That's your goal.
Okay, this
Get him!
this dude's being a prick.
So does that mean, like, I guess Riley isn't involved.
No, definitely not.
But I feel like Riley should be, like, the perfect thing for here.
I mean, I didn't really like Riley at all.
I hated Riley so much. I hated him more than Angel, which I hate more than Xander. So again, I hate Riley more than
We
Xander.
need okay. Our tier list needs to be characters that we hate the most in Buffy, because
No, because I can't figure out which ones I hate more than which. Other than, like, all I can think of is, like, Xander is, like, you know, the the bottom line, like rock bottom. You know, Xander is rock bottom. So anybody that I hate more than Xander is like, okay, that sucks.
You have problems.
Yeah. But anybody that I like more than Xander, those are my favorites.
Okay. Hold on,
We were
sorry.
on number 3.
I need to see if I can figure some combos out. Fucking music's going ham.
Number 3, Giles. I do like Giles. He's a father figure. He's amazing.
He's funny. He's smart.
funny. Smart, very, very good at fighting that they don't talk about for some reason.
He's scary, dude.
He is very
He's
spooky.
genuinely kind of scary. And
Fucks Buffy's mom at some point.
at multiple points. What are we talking here? He's getting his hog on, you know what I mean?
I do love his love story with Jenny Calendar. That was amazing. However,
It did not pay off.
failed tragically.
Paid off in the lamest way of
It
him
was-
just being like, I'm gonna go fight him to the death, and then
What?
they just capture him, and then Buffy saves him.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
They didn't even kill him or beat him up. They were just like, no, you're captured. He's like,
It was a sad moment for all of us.
It was so good, and then they just kind of like
Yeah.
fall on their ass like they always do with everything else.
Giles is great.
That was great.
Giles is great. Giles needs to be the head of the Watchers shit. Like, he needs to actually control
Okay,
everything that the Watchers
Can we
do.
talk about how horrible the Watchers are in general?
Yeah, what the fuck is up with
Okay,
that?
so Faith, everything.
Why do they even exist to begin with? Because in every generation there is a chosen one, right? There is one person that is a Slayer. So why is there a whole guild of Watchers? Like, is
And
it like
then-
Game of Thrones where they pick a random number just to see which one's gonna be over Buffy?
But then you have the Slayer, right? Being like, I need help. And all these Watchers are like, I don't think so. And then just don't help her. Like, they outright refuse to help her. Like, she's the fucking Watcher, is she not? It's kind of your job to help her. And then it took her being like, I don't care if you help or not, for them to be like, well, stay like that, I guess.
Right.
It's your job, bro.
Yeah.
You're
It very much felt like the whole capitalist kind of shit.
It felt kind of cringy, the capitalist shit. Like
It
you were
was just
saying.
stupid. There was no real reason. And like, if that's who was controlling the whole Watchers thing, how the fuck did Giles actually succeed in being the Watcher? You know what I mean?
'Cause he's-
Giles is perfect. He's amazing. So it's like, what did he do to, like, did he suck someone's dick or something to get to that position?
Giles, epic,
He's amazing.
makes me cream.
Giles is number 3. I think Joyce might be my number 4. She was
She was
a
great.
very kind mother. She raised her daughter right.
Kind of just the only character I don't think I have any issues with.
She was cheated on by her husband, and she was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave you, and I'm gonna take my daughter with me.
Good stuff. Always
Which
enjoy
is
that.
a good decision. You take your children with you, and you treat them right. You know.
Good for
So, yeah.
good for young kids to see that.
And not just that, but she was able to fucking pull through with like her art gallery or whatever. I don't know how the fuck she paid for that house, but that art gallery must have been killing some shit because she paid for that house. You know what I mean? She paid for Buffy's fucking like childhood with her art gallery. So Joyce is definitely number 4. What the fuck is that? Oz? Again.
I was right about to say. I think 5. I would say Anya.
Because she was so innocent.
She was just good
Like,
for who she was.
innocent to an extent, yeah. For what she was.
Her whole Xander spiel was shit and annoying. I think it's,
hated that.
I think it's silly that they didn't get married. Like, that sucks for her character.
Right.
Because now it's like she doesn't need to be around them anymore.
The reason why Anya goes down in the list for me is because she had such a hard on for Xander. But the reason why she goes up for me is because she died in the end of the Hellmouth battle. Like, she died for a good reason. And it was beautiful. Watch.
Below her is Robin. And this is where we start entering characters that got assassinated.
Yeah.
Because his character up to the point where he wants to fights Angel, perfect. Such a great character. Such a cool, interesting.
I gotta say though, Oz needs to be on the top tier. Cause again, yeah, he was kind of a weirdo, and we do see him as Seth Green and not Oz. But if you just single out Oz as a character, he was the perfect boyfriend. He was the perfect guy in a way. He did turn into a werewolf, which was kind of a deal breaker, but he didn't want to hurt anybody. He wanted to stay secure and not ruin anything.
I like Oz a lot, and I wanted to say that he was gonna take the place where Robin takes, but what changes for me is that he's just kind of okay with getting cucked.
Yeah.
He's just kind of cool with it.
I think that's fine though, because you know what? He left her. Regardless of being cucked, he still left her.
But he came back. He left her for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, I guess so.
And then when he comes back, he's kind of pissy-wissy that she moved on and he didn't. But then when he does move on, she's kind of mad that he moved on. And it's like, you can't have both. What are you doing, Willow? Let the man live his life. But no, I gotta get my horny going, you know? I'm kind of annoyed that we're right back at the fucking magic shop. I was kind of hoping for like a new area, but they're really just reusing the same area.
There's gotta be new places. There's no way they can just...
I mean, the basement was new, and seeing the outside with the cement was new, but it literally just was an open gray area with a dumpster.
Oh, I need coffee. Not coffee, the hot chocolate.
Probably frozen right now.
That is yummy. Oh, that's really good.
It tastes great, yeah. I got some goopy, like chocolate goop in it. That tastes gross. I don't know what that is. I'm not feeling it.
It's because it was the top coffee. Fuck, why do I keep trying to say coffee? It was the top chocolate stuff that was like when I put it on high, it stayed on the top. You need to mix that in and dissolve it. Anyway, Oz. I guess you're right. I guess Oz is beneath Robin.
Because Robin is cool.
Yeah,
Robin's
is
really
fucking cool.
And his backstory is fucking awesome. It's so fucking great. He's such a cool character.
The most like intricate backstory that we've seen in the entire Buffyverse.
And he's literally what I was wishing existed before he came along. Where I was like, why aren't there like humans? Because there's so many people that know about this shit that's going on in the real world, but no one's doing anything. And then here's this badass with this arsenal, who's the principal. He's attractive. He's young. He's the first main black character in the show. The
reason why he was human and was fighting vampires was because his mother was a slayer, though.
Yeah.
That's the reason why Joss Whedon, wrote him into the story, which I'm okay with, but at the same time, I do wish that there was, like, he is human, so he should have, like, a crew that's also human. You know what I mean? Like, something. Because there are so many people that experience all this supernatural shit, and nobody talks about that. Especially from the high school. Like, people were dying left and right in the high school, and nobody talked about it. And so Robin was like, I'm gonna be principal in this fucking high school and see what the fuck is going on. And he figured it out so fucking fast. He was like, you're the Slayer, and this guy's causing trouble. The Hellmouth's right under here. Like, he figured it out so fucking fast.
He knew his shit. It was great. So great.
His mom... We don't know anything about his mom, but his mom was probably a fucking badass. Honestly, I would put her on top of him in the list. Even though we don't know anything about her, she was so fucking cool.
She doesn't really count, though.
I know, because she's just kind of like a side character. Like,
background,
nothing happened.
Her story, she gets killed.
But I love her so much.
I don't disagree. She's fucking cool, but... if we're talking about characters that are just kind of cool, the Chinese one is like number one for me.
Oh my god, yes!
So fucking cool.
The Chinese Slayer. So the first. Oh, are you getting a spam call?
No.
No, because you hung up. The first, the Chinese Slayer and Robin's mom were definitely like top tier Slayers. Like, obviously they don't count, so Buffy is still number 2? Question mark. Right.
Buffy's number 2.
Yeah, but if they did count, I would put all 3 of those on top of Buffy.
Wait, Buffy's number 3.
Which one was number 2? Oh,
Giles.
Giles. No, I put Buffy on number 2.
Oh.
You put Giles on number 2, but I put
Right,
Buffy
yeah,
on
I
number 2.
changed my mind.
Giles is number 3.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Regardless, though, if the first and Chinese girl, Robin mom, if they counted,
Which they don't,
which they don't, I would put them on top of Buffy.
because they're just cool.
They are amazing Slayers. Buffy is the lame version of being a Slayer. I mean, look at her eating shit on the floor, you know?
Oh, that's not really her fault.
Look at her. Failure.
Alright, well, you're kind of just insulting me by saying
Which-
that.
You know what? If they did come out with a series of like Gen Z Buffy the Vampire Slayer kind of thing, she would suck more than Buffy because, duh, I feel like the first Slayer ever, you know, the first, was the best one of them all. And then it just kept going to shit.
Really getting off topic. We're just kind of talking about characters we like now.
Yeah.
Anyone. But, we will get that Compodium or whatever the fuck back to Giles in the next episode.
Whoa.
Oh shit, dude, but you were fucking seeing that
I
shit
gotta
coming.
take a piss.
Oh fuck, me too. I'm gonna go drain the snake, brother.
You gonna drain the snake outside? While I drain the snake inside? We have 2 bathrooms, but like, bro, that other bathroom sucks ass. You have to hold it down for like a whole minute to flush.
Alright, I'm gonna end the episode now.